Hello guys, today we're talking about trigonometric ratios. Trigonometry. Trigono, what trigonometry means? Trigono means triangle and metry means measure. So trigonometry we are going to deal with measuring the sides and angles, some ratios between them. That's why this chapter is called Introduction to Trigonometric Ratios. There are six ratios. At GCSE level, you need to know only three of them. Six ratios are sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. These three, the last three, are we're going to study at A levels. The first three we're going to study at GCSE level. Now, the first three, in short, we can also call them as sine, cos, and tan, just by using their first three letters. And these ratios are always written with their angle. So I'm going to use angle x this time. There will be some degrees. So here this x is an angle. Same here and same here. So we're going to study these ratios. To understand them better, let's start with a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, let's mark this angle x degrees, which I mentioned over here. These are x, these are the angle marked x. We need to label this right angle triangle. As you may be familiar with the longest side in right angle triangle, this is called hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to the angle, the acute angle, is called opposite, and the third side, which is at the base, is called adjacent. It is called adjacent because it is adjacent to angle x. We can also call them as h for hypotenuse, a for adjacent, o for opposite. Now we're going to talk about the ratios between these three sides. So here is a top tip. If you can remember SOHCAHTOA, SOHCAHTOA. Now what that means, I'll explain you in a second. SOHCAHTOA. So we have three ratios. S here stands for sine of the angle, whereas C stands for cos of the angle, and T stands for tangent of the angle. O is opposite, H is hypotenuse, and A is adjacent. How we can use this SOHCAHTOA to understand the ratios? Let's look at that. Now first one is sine. So what that tells me that sine of the angle will be equal to opposite. You can see that's O. So that's the first letter. So it goes on the top on the numerator. Opposite divide by the second letter, which is H. So divide by hypotenuse. So if you divide your opposite by hypotenuse, that will give you the value of sine of the angle. Similarly, we can get the value of cos of x by using the second A adjacent divided by H, which is hypotenuse. And the third one is tangent, which I can use the last one. Tangent of x is equal to O, which is opposite, divided by A, which is adjacent. So these are your three trigonometric ratios which you need to know. So if you can just remember the SOHCAHTOA here, this will help you to understand, or in your exam, all you need to remember is SOHCAHTOA in that order, so you can use it. So if you understand what that means, please don't forget to hit subscribe button.